We are waking up to fog, though, yet again in many spots. And here's a live look from Domenico's on the Wharf in Monterey. We are seeing, of course, foggy conditions here just in our own backyard outside of our studios. We're actually seeing some pretty thick fog behind us. So getting several reports of fog. We are seeing or have had several reports from about Moss Landing up into Watsonville. People are saying some areas up there have been seeing some dense fog. Where the farm fields are just outside of Hollister, we've had several reports of fog in that area as well. We're talking Highway 152, 156, and Highway 25. Just as you're heading onto any off-ramp onto Highway 101 there, I should say on-ramp there. And we're getting several reports from Salinas into Prudendale. So fog certainly an issue this morning, and we are going to continue to see it for at least another couple of hours. Those low clouds will be very slow to disappear. Ridge of high pressure is still in control here for much of the west. A very strong ridge of high pressure pushing up into Canada, and really we're not going to see much change today into tomorrow. With that said, our coastal locations will be a little bit cooler than they were yesterday, and we're going to see a few more clouds in the area, while our inland locations will actually warm up a little bit today. But again, not much change as we head into Thursday. There is a little change, though, as we head into Friday and the weekend. This ridge will actually start to weaken a bit, and it's not really going to look like that here, but it will weaken a bit. And this low that we've been watching for you, just sitting off to the west, that actually has moved to the north, and that will actually eventually on Monday make our ridge rebuild. So we're actually going to see a warm up on Monday before we start to cool down again. And then we are watching another system, a little trough that could dig into our area, cooling us even more so on Tuesday. But for the next 48 hours here, we're really not going to see any changes. Now, our model just does not handle the low clouds. And you know, I can relate. Sometimes the low clouds are very hard to predict in our area, but we are going to see those low clouds up and down the Salinas Valley. They will be very slow to clear. So by 9 a.m., yes, maybe places in the southern Salinas Valley like Bradley, maybe even King City, will start to see some sunshine out there. But I do think most locations will clear out more so around that 10, 11 a.m. hour, with most locations inland seeing sunny skies by noon. However, the coastal locations, southern and eastern portion of the bay, we will continue to see those low clouds with a little bit of clearing up toward the north side of the bay in Santa Cruz, where you are going to see more sunshine and warmer temperatures on the north side of the bay. We're not going to get rid of those low clouds today. They will be hanging out around the coast, pushing back into our interior locations overnight, and we are going to see those low clouds once again pushing into the valley. So do expect to see some patchy fog yet again tomorrow morning, waking up to those gray skies as well, at least for a few locations. Some of those inland areas and those higher elevations, you're not dealing with those low clouds at all. Temperatures today, we're going to be in those low 60s on the Monterey Peninsula, upper 60s to 70s on the north side of the bay. We're still going to see some toasty temperatures in the Santa Cruz Mountains in those mid to upper 80s, mid 80s from Hollister and the Santa Clara Valley, Gilroy there at 86. A little bit cooler in Salinas though, 69, and the north side of the Salinas Valley is going to remain on the cooler side, warming up as we head into Soledad at 76 though, and by the time you roll King City, will be in those low 80s still. Further inland, we are going to continue to see those low to mid 90s today, so it's still going to be toasty for some of our interior locations, cooler around the coast. Again, not much changes happening in the next 48 hours, but we will gradually start to cool down, especially inland as we head into the weekend.
All right, thanks so much.